What's up, Rockstar? Coach Betty Rocker here. Welcome to today's full body workout. We are going to be working our body head to toe using just a couple of weighted objects. So if you've got some dumbbells around, go ahead and grab a couple of assorted amounts. You can also use some water bottles, water jugs, literally anything around the house that you have that will give you some added resistance. I've got a little space to move. I've also got an ottoman from my living room to help me with some elevation changes. You could also use the stairs in your house or a bench if you happen to be in the gym. Go ahead and actually start down on the mat today. Go ahead and position yourself with your back touching the mat and your knees bent. From here, we're going to activate blueberry spine, where we imagine we have a nice big blueberry. We're going to slide it under that curve in our lower back, and then we're going to flatten down on the blueberry so that it doesn't quite pop out of its skin, but so that it's flattened against the floor. So this is why I say this. We don't want to hyperextend the back like this. We want to just engage our core and have a nice neutral spine so that everything we do is correctly formatted. Now, we're going to go ahead and do about 5 regular bridge lifts like this. Squeeze your butt, pop your hips up. Great job. Squeeze at the top, reset blueberry spine as you come down. And then if you'd like to take a weighted object and put it across your hips, I invite you to add that extra resistance. Nice work. Let's do 10 to 15 here because this is really simple movement, really nice glute activation, and you're working. If you're feeling any strain on your knees, I want you to walk your feet out a little bit farther away from your seat, as if your feet are in a little bit too close to your seat, you may be straining the front of your knees a bit. Make sure that you really activate blueberry spine before you squeeze and lift your butt up. Good work. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it up. Nice. And pulse. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Lower all the way down. If you had a weighted object, go ahead and move it off to the side. You can roll to your side to press yourself up, or you can rock yourself up. We're going to get into a little cardio, some jump squats. Does anybody know what the build up to the jump squat is? It's called a full body extension, and I'm going to do about 5 of them right now just to activate my legs. Just squatting my hips back, letting my hands come down, and then squeezing my butt at the top. You can stay here for a low impact version, or you can do high impact jumping, your choice. Whether you're doing low or high impact, keep your core engaged as you come down, shooting your butt back as if you were sitting in a chair, bending the knees track in line with toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Yeah, way to start out strong. Go ahead and lower yourself back down to the mat. And in this second round, I'm gonna invite you, get your feet up on your elevated surface. If you don't have one or you're not comfortable with that, stay on the mat. Keep your feet down just like we did in round 1. Bring your butt in fairly close to your elevated surface. Get your heels down on it. Roll yourself back. And once again, let's engage blueberry spine. Really pressing your heels down. And I'm going to wiggle around and adjust till I feel comfortable. I want a nice 90-degree bend in my legs. And then I'm going to lift up and squeeze. Reset blueberry spine. Lift up and squeeze. I want you to do 10 to 15 body weight here. You got this. Lift up and squeeze. Really press your heels down. Nicely done. Now, if for those of you who are like super advanced and you're not feeling enough here, you can switch to single leg lift. And if you're doing that, I want you to make sure you're keeping your pelvis nice and square and flat. I'm feeling plenty of activation with both of my feet down in this elevated pose. Just want to give you some options and keep up the great work. Come on, squeeze that butt at the top. It's a lot of what makes workouts effective, whether you're lifting 100 pounds or your own body weight, is the intention that you put into the muscles that are working and the activation that you use, the form that you use. It's all part of the whole experience and part of what really gets your body to respond. I'm gonna do one final move and I'm gonna hold it up. Oh my gosh, engage your core, squeeze, 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 and then 7, 6, you're gonna do little pulses here. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Did you feel that in your hamstrings? Woo, I sure did. Option to roll to the side or rock yourself up like I did. Come on up to standing. And we're gonna go right back into our jump squats, round 2. Here we go. Option to do the full body extension for low impact. Send your hips back and drive forward. Keep your chest lifted. You got this. You can use your arms to propel you if that feels good. You can practice popping side to side. Superset number 2, we're gonna do a little bit more spinning with our jump squats. Feel free to add that in now if you'd like. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Well done. All right, last set of bridge lifts. Your choice, you can stay down with your feet down, or you can elevate your feet a second time. I'm really feeling a lot of hamstring and glute activation with my feet up higher and my heart rate is up. How about you? How you feeling? Doing good. All right, here we go. I'm gonna lie down on my back. Nice 90-degree bend in the legs, engaging that blueberry spine, little pelvic tuck, feeling the abs brace, and press through the heels, lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. If you're taking a single leg variation, just be sure to do the same number of reps on both legs. I'm sticking with this with both feet down. I'm feeling plenty of activation here. Woo! Remember, for each of us, each woman watching is having her own experience, myself included. I'm gonna be really true to what feels right for my body today, and I invite you to do the same thing. If you wanna stop a few reps before I do, or even go a few reps past mine, please be my guest. This is your workout. Oh my gosh. Really get in tune with that body. Come on. Or I'm gonna do 3 more. This is our last set of these. You got this. Come on. Last one, we're gonna hold it up. Hold, squeeze, and we're gonna count down with the pulses. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. Roll over to press up or rock yourself up. Final set of jump squats. Come on back up to your feet. You got this. All right, just gotta watch my timer. Let's go. Send your hips back and power up, whether you're doing those body squats or jump squats. Come on, stick with me. Light on your toes. Land lightly, distributing the weight evenly in your feet. Keep your hips back, chest up, knees track in line with toes. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Feel that quad burn. Really nice, even, balanced, warm, and start for the legs in that first superset. Excellent work. You got some water you want to hit a sip of. Maybe you're drinking some Rock and Restore. Let's have a quick hydration moment before we move on to superset number 2. Now that first superset was about the back and front of the legs. This next superset is all about the shoulders, a little bit of balance and coordination, and a little bit more legs. Total body. Go ahead and pick up some maybe weighted objects that you feel you can do lateral and front raises with for your shoulders in the rep range of 8 to 12 reps. Now, for some of us, I mean, these little deltoids, these shoulder muscles, they're not big. They get tired quickly. You could do this with body weight and still feel it very likely. Shoulders back and down in their sockets as if they were up against a wall. Engage your core. Think about blueberry spine as you're standing. Raise your arms up to shoulder height, and then bring your palms in front of you and lift your arms up in front of you. Fine if your arms come up past shoulder height in the front. Feels kind of natural to do that. Good. Count your reps. Each time you do both sides, that counts as 1. I want you to go for 8 to 12 reps. This is your workout, your sequence. You count for yourself. Feel free to go at a different pace than me. These weights feel heavy to me. I'm going to be right at the bottom of my rep range for this. Great job. Okay, I've got one more to do. Please go beyond me if you are up for that. And if you're done, you can go ahead and set your weighted objects down. Now for your cardio piece, when you're ready, you're gonna start on the left side of your mat. Come down into a crouch position with your hips back. I want you to step to the right. Give me a spin. Step to the right. Give me a spin. Come on. Step to the right. Give me a jump squat spin. Step, spin. Step, spin. Optional to go step, pivot, squat. So you don't have to jump. You can squat, pivot, and powerfully come to the other side. One more. Finish facing me. Good. Nice. All right. Get ready. We're going to do our lateral to front raises. Round 2. How you feeling? You're doing awesome. All right. Pick up those weighted objects. Remember, shoulders back and down as if you were up against a wall. Out to the side and then to the front. Keep your core nice and stable, and don't let your body sway. Don't let your back arch. Good. That's why I mentioned keeping a little blueberry spine activation as you're standing. Good. Keep breathing. No need to rush this. Do your best to meet the same number of reps as you did in your last set, especially if you're using the same amount of resistance. Great work. Hang in there. And I got one more to go. I'm feeling it. Feel free to stop before me. Feel free to go beyond me. Nice. When you're done, you can set your weighted objects down, and we're going to get our heart rate back up again. Stand facing forward. Come down into a squat. Step big to the left. Jump, pivot. Step big to the left. Jump, pivot. Step, jump. You got this. Step, jump. Little spins. Make sure your knees are tracking in line with your toes. Keep your chest up. Landing lightly. As you push off from the landing, you're stepping immediately over. Great job. Woo! Got a little twisted there. Last one. And done. Great work. Those take some coordination and balance. Last set of lateral raise, front raise. Grab your weighted objects. Always bend the knees to pick anything up from the floor. Shoulders back and down. You're gonna catch your breath in this pose. Good. Up and down, side. Remember, each of the 2 moves you do counts as 1 total rep. This is your last set. Great job, come on. Up and to the side, out. Up and to the side. Oh my gosh. I think I have one left. Getting fatigued, keep those shoulders back. Don't swing the arms. Good. Last one for me. Gonna bend the knees to set down those weighted objects, and coming back to our last set of the step to spin. So come into a crouch, feet are fairly close together. step to the right, pivot, pop, again, pivot, you got it. Nice big step across your mat, spin, face the back, step across, repeat. Great work. Woo! Back and forth. Land lightly. You're doing amazing. Just 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Yes, you nailed it. All right, rehydrate and get ready. Your next superset has a burpee in it. I know, you're welcome. I know you were like, where's my burpee? I don't know where the burpee is. It's coming. And we're gonna superset that with something for our back and biceps. So go ahead and pick up your weighted objects and bring those shoulders back and down, engage your core. Go ahead and send your butt back, keeping a nice straight, flat back, chest up, shoulders back. Draw the elbows up, squeezing between your shoulder blades. As you come to standing, release the arms, keeping the palms facing each other. Hammer curl up, release, engage your core, come up, squeeze your butt at the top if you like. Nice option there as we add in the bend over to stand tall, little hinge action for your glutes. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, come up, squeeze your core. Nice work, rock stars. You got this. Up, engage your core, keep your back flat. Same rep range as our last set, 8 to 12 total. So we count 1, 1 when we do both moves. Nice job. I've got about 3 to go. Feel free to stop before me. The amount of available weight that you have to use versus how you're feeling and where you're at. These are all subject to each of us. Last one for me. I'm gonna go ahead and set down the weighted objects. Setting up for burpees. And I'm gonna get my body ready for this by doing some other types of burpees. So I'm gonna bend the knees, plant my hands against my elevated surface, step out, tall plank, push up, step back, body squat, setting my form up. Also, I could jump in and out from this elevated position. I want you to start now. You can do a low impact burpee, do a kneeling push up, step in, power up, or you can do a high impact burpee. Your choice. So many options, listen to your body. You've got just 15 seconds left. So strong. Come on, get it done. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How was that? You did great. Hydrate yourself. Take a break, take a breather. We're gonna do that again. Whew. You're powering through this workout. Pick up your weighted objects. Shoulders back. Hips back. Row, stand tall, hammer curl. Hinge it back, row, stand tall, hammer curl. Keep up the great work, come on. Back pull row, stand tall, hammer curl. Well done. Hips back, row, hammer curl. You got this. Really feel that activation between your shoulder blades and really feel your biceps working hard. Keep your back nice and engaged. I've got 2 more. Feel free to stop before me. Each movement pairing is going to challenge you in different ways. It's not about how much weight you have or how many reps, it's about consistency and about building on where you're at. Bend those knees to set down your weighted objects when you're done. And you've got 30 seconds of burpees in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Do your best with these. We're not here for long. Hang in there. Come on. You got this. 20 seconds. So close, so fast. So fast we get through these workouts. And then you have that sense of accomplishment for your entire day. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing work. Catch your breath. Burpees are no joke. You crushed it. Let's get some hydration. Take a quick breather. Let your heart rate come down so that you can give your all to your lower impact move. Okay. How you doing? Here we go. Bend your knees, pick up your weighted objects, and balance your weight evenly, shoulders back and down. This is our last set, best set. Hips back, row, stand tall, curl. Row, squeeze between your shoulder blades. Each time you come up, really reset those shoulders as if they were up against a wall. That's gonna help protect your rotator cuff, keep your spine aligned, make sure everything is where it's supposed to be so that you're activating the correct muscles and not doing any kind of compensation. There's a reason for all of the form cues. Do your best every time you hear them and practice them. They will get more and more natural to you, and then you can more naturally use them when you're off the mat, when you're going to pick something up, when you're carrying things, when you're driving. You'll just start activating your posterior chain more mindfully. Good. Last one for me. Please feel free to go past me, stop before me. Be sure to always bend the knees when you set down your weighted objects. We have our final set of burpees. And give yourself a quick breather. 3, 2, 1. Last set, best set. Come on, let's go. Down and pop it up. Plant your hands below your shoulders. Use a nice strong plank form, whether you're kneeling, elevated, or in a tall plank. Flat back, no arched back. Jumping in and then out with those feet. You got this. Come on. So strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Well done. Oh my gosh. Quick breather. Last set, best set. Here it comes, superset number 4. Little bonus core round. Gotta catch my breath. All right. Now for this one, go ahead and lower yourself back down onto the mat. And we're gonna do some leg raises. Super fun. Go ahead and find blueberry spine again, flattening your back out. Hands by your side. And what we're gonna do is lift our legs up off the mat and then lift our hips. I'm demonstrating first the knee raise because you may wanna switch to this at some point if your body starts to get too tired. If you're feeling more ambitious, or you know you can do this with no problem, you can lower your feet all the way down with your legs straight. Just one rule, you must maintain blueberry spine. You must be able to activate your lower back against the mat. You don't put your hands below your hips. If you have your hands below your hips, you're gonna force your body into blueberry spine and your muscles won't be working or activating as much in your core. So you can, if that's what's happening and you're not able to get your legs straight in this position, bend your knees. Do that. You can also bend your knees and slide your legs out as an intermediary step. Allow your abs to get stronger. Challenge them here. We've got a few more reps than normal here because we're not using any resistance other than our own body for this one, and it's all about the abs. Last 2, last 1. Come on up. Little cardio blast here. We're gonna do some mountain climbers, one of my favorites. So I'm gonna have you start out, if you want to use the elevated surface, you can. Little elevated mountain climber, or you can do it in a tall plank down on the mat. I'll do my first set. Elevated here, just 30 seconds, flat back, run the knees. A little bit more activation for those lower abdominals. Great job, come on. Keep your hands stacked just below your shoulders. Run, 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 run. Nice straight neck. Don't look down, don't look up. Think about neutral spine. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo-hoo-hoo! Double duty on the lower abs. Lay all the way back down. Reactivate blueberry spine. Great job. Now this time, we're gonna do flutter kicks. So we're gonna extend our legs straight or bent, like a little daddy long legs with our legs. We're gonna point the toes, and you're gonna flutter the legs up and down, feeling again that blueberry spine is activating. I'm already feeling a major burn in my lower abdominals. How are you doing? Great work. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and come to the front. This time, we're gonna do a set of Superwoman lifts. Lay on your stomach, extend your arms, extend your legs. Lift everything up and lower down. Lift and lower. Option to tent the hands in front of your shoulders to give you a little support if this is challenging. If it is challenging, stick with it. We're working that lower back. We're doing a nice complementary lower body burn, abs burn, lower back burn. You've got this. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Come over onto your right elbow. Drop your right knee down. Extend your left arm up. Drop your right hip. And then you're gonna lift everything up to touch the left leg. It's a little modified side body burn. Make sure that your arm that's below you is nice and straight, that it's not staggered out at a funny angle. You wanna have a nice secure base for your shoulder here. Great job. 5, 4, you're in the home stretch. 3, last 2, last 1. You got this. Let's switch it around and do the other side. You're almost done. Plant that elbow, plant that left knee, nice straight line with your body, lower the hip, straight leg, lift and lower. You're doing amazing. So good. Little variety complex here to finish us off strong. Total core domination for this powerful full body workout. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Amazing work. Oh my goodness. Let's come to a seated position. Now that our body's nice and warm, we're gonna do a little stretch for those muscles that just worked so hard for us. Just a couple quick minutes here. Lean forward over that left leg. Tuck your right foot in towards your left inner thigh. And just lean forward. Feel a nice stretch through your hamstring. Take a couple nice deep breaths into that. Feel free to hang out here a little longer if you're enjoying that stretch. Otherwise, let's go ahead and switch sides. Same thing, bringing the left foot in towards the right thigh and leaning forward over the right straight leg. Only lean forward to where you feel a nice stretchy feeling. Nothing painful. That's not a stretch. That's painful. We don't need that. Great job. Let's do a quick stretch. Come to standing for our chest. We're gonna lean our flat elbow, flat wrist against a wall and step forward, allowing that arm to pull back behind us. Same side as the leg we're stepping forward with. Oh, feel that nice opening through your chest. Great job. Step away, straighten your arm, turn your body away, bend your knees. Little bicep stretch action here. Great job. And let's do the other side. Flat elbow, flat wrist. Stepping forward with the same side leg into a small lunge, opening up that chest. Did a lot of things on our hands. And always good to do the stretch. You can do the stretch throughout the day too if you're sitting at a desk a lot. Let's go ahead and stand with our arms straight, turn away, palm at shoulder height, and then just bend the knees, feeling a nice little stretch through the biceps. Great work. Whew. Feel free to take any additional stretches that would feel good and supportive to your body. Thank you again so much for joining me for today's workout. I love getting the opportunity to train with you, and I would love nothing more than to invite you into Rock Your Life, my online home workout studio, where I offer new classes 5 days a week. We have over 1,000 classes in the class library of all varieties and types. Plus we have 30-day challenges, so you can have a plan to follow every month of the year and beyond. We have so many amazing challenges, different lengths, different styles of training, something to help you progress as you move forward and always feel motivated and encouraged to stay on track, because you also get to be a part of my fabulous fitness community of awesome women from around the world, where myself and the Team Betty Rocker coaches are available daily to answer your questions, support you, share the journey, and really help you along the track of your fitness goals. As always, I'm Betty Rocker. You are so awesome and amazing. Please take advantage of my 30-day trial to access Rock Your Life. Check out a challenge, take some classes, say hi in the community. We'd love to support you along the way to reaching your goals. I'll see you again real soon.